Tobacco was a plant native to the Americas. It was grown and used first by the Mayans. It soon became popular among other tribes and its use began to spread. When Christopher Columbus came to the Americas in 1412, he became familiar with tobacco and brought it back to Europe with him, where it also became very popular. Early American colonists, when asked why they smoked, could only answer that they could no longer do without it. Smoking is not a choice. It is an addiction that poses a grave public health hazard. Studies have already shown that nicotine is more addictive than cocaine and heroin. Therefore, our government needs to become involved and outlaw this dangerous drug. A federal ban on cigarettes would be constitutional under the Federal Drug Regulations Article, Section 8, Clause 3, also known as the Commerce Clause, which states, "The Congress shall have power to regulate commerce with foreign nations and among the several states." Cigarette smoke contains more than 4,000 chemicals, of which at least 43 are known to cause cancer and 50 are poisonous. Poison is defined as any substance that, when introduced to a living organism, causes severe physical distress or death. Some of the poisons smokers are inhaling are arsenic, ammonia, carbon monoxide, and benzene. Benzene is present in crude petroleum, which is produced from the combustion of fossil fuels. Another one of the toxic byproducts present in cigarette smoke is hydrogen cyanide, which is a colorless, poisonous gas. Hydrogen cyanide was first used as a genocidal agent during World War II. Most people are aware that smoking can cause lung cancer, but it can also cause many other cancers and illnesses. Of around 114,000 annual smoking-caused deaths, about 42,800 are from smoking-related cancers, 30,600 are from cardiovascular disease, and 29,100 die slowly from emphysema and other chronic lung disease. Cardiovascular disease is the main cause of death due to smoking. Hardening of the arteries is a process that develops over years when cholesterol and other fats deposit in the arteries, leaving them narrow, blocked, or rigid. When the arteries narrow, blood clots are likely to form. Smoking accelerates the hardening and narrowing process in your arteries. It starts earlier, and blood clots are 2 to 5 times more likely in smokers. Blood clots in the heart and brain are the most common causes of sudden death in smokers. Coronary thrombosis is a blood clot in the artery supplying the heart. This can lead to a heart attack. Cerebral thrombosis occurs when the vessels to the brain become blocked. This can lead to collapse, stroke, or paralysis. If the kidney arteries are affected, then high blood pressure or kidney failure results. Blockage to the vascular supply to the legs may lead to gangrene and amputation. Smokers are more likely to get cancer than non-smokers. This is particularly true of lung cancer, throat cancer, and mouth cancer, which hardly ever affects non-smokers. 1 in 10 moderate smokers and almost 1 in 5 heavy smokers will die of lung cancer. The more cigarettes you smoke a day and the longer you've smoked, the higher your risk of lung cancer. Similarly, the risks rise the deeper you inhale and the earlier in life you started smoking. If you smoke, the risk of contracting mouth cancer is 4 times higher than for a non-smoker. Cancer can start in many areas of the mouth, with the most common being on or underneath the tongue or on the lips. COPD, which stands for chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, is a collective term for a group of conditions that block airflow and make breathing more difficult, such as emphysema, which is breathlessness caused by damage to the alveoli. COPD also includes chronic bronchitis, which causes coughing with a lot of mucus that continues for at least 3 months. COPD typically starts between the ages of 35 and 45, when lung function naturally starts to decline anyway. Smoking raises blood pressure, which can cause hypertension. Couples who smoke are more likely to have fertility problems. Smoking worsens asthma and counteracts asthma medication. Heavy smokers are twice as likely to get macular degeneration, resulting in the gradual loss of eyesight. Smokers run an increased risk of cataracts. Smoking stains your teeth and gums. Smoking increases your risk of periodontal disease, which causes swollen gums, bad breath, and teeth to fall out. Smoking causes an acid taste in your mouth and contributes to the development of ulcers. Smoking also affects non-smokers. Separating smokers from non-smokers, cleaning the air, and ventilating buildings does not completely eliminate secondhand smoke. The advantages of banning cigarettes outnumbers the disadvantages. Do yourself and those who love you a favor. Quit